Hello and welcome to Pandorastarot. This is a reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of May. Welcome everyone. As I always say, please remember to check your rising, your moon sign. That will give you more information on the energies that might unfold throughout the month. And of course, remember this is a general reading. If you would like a private reading, you can contact me at pandorastarot@gmail.com. The address is in the box below this video, so you can just copy paste from there. Okay. Let's get started. Taurus, you have in the challenge position the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, it's an interesting card to come up in the challenge position because it's not your element. The element, the Swords is the air element, so it could be someone from the air signs, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. And the most important thing about these people is that they are, they're very honest with their words. Sometimes they can be a little bit abrasive with what they say because they really don't hold back because of something might be inappropriate to say. If they believe it's true, they're going to say it. So they're very honest, but also in the case of the Knight of Swords, we look at his horse. He is, the horse is leaping. So there's an element of what's the word I'm looking for? Impatience. That's the word. He is someone very impatient. He or she, okay, this is a general reading, so this is someone very impatient. So, whether it is someone who is pushing you, Taurus, and you're making someone impatient, I do believe for the majority of you, this is an attitude you have been having. This is something you have, a trait that you have taken on your own. You feel impatient. You feel like things are not moving as fast as you want them to. And the fact that it also comes up in the challenge position means that this is something that has been going on at least for in April as well. Okay, I believe this is something you have been working towards. There's a type of project or also something you have been working on yourself. That's another thing. I do get a feeling of self-improvement, working with self-help books and that sort of thing to improve your own being, and you're not seeing the results just yet. So it makes you feel a little bit impatient, of course. So, and it could be that you're developing a project and there is an air person in your life telling you, well, when is it going to be ready? Well, shouldn't you be doing more? Or shouldn't you be moving faster? Or, that type of nagging that is just unbearable. So, if that is your case, remain grounded. Remember that your element is earth. So, the rhythm that you're going to is the rhythm that you should be going to because it is who you are, regardless of who the hell is around you. It doesn't really matter. But, again, for the majority of you, you're going to be feeling like, okay, where are the results? And by the middle of the month of May, I believe you're going to receive news. Okay, you have the Page of Pentacles. Pages, I always see them as messengers. Okay, so the messenger here, that it is your element. Yes, it could be that the Pentacles represents resources. Okay, it could be money, could be someone's help, someone's knowledge, someone spending time with you to teach you something. So there are resources coming your way. They're not going to manifest by the middle of the month, but you're going to receive news. Whether it is that you are working on yourself, on self-improvement, by the middle of the month of May, Taurus, you're going to start getting signals, at least from the universe, that whatever you're doing, it will eventually give results. Okay? And for example, it could be that you are waiting on a bank loan. Well, again, the news will get by the middle of this month. Also, a very important thing is that you have in the position of things you cannot change the Four of Cups. And this is a card that represents not looking at all the options. Okay, you are, keep in mind that this is a card that talks about narrow focus, and that you need to open up your, your spectrum, so you can see there, that cup that is behind him on the sky, in the sky. Well, that's something that this character can see, because he's so focused on what's in front of him that he has crossed out, without actually knowing, all the other options available. So you need to open up your mind in this month so you don't lose opportunities, Taurus, regardless of how this manifests for each and every one of you, whether it's a work situation, or again, I get this self-improvement thing. Why do I get this self-help sort of situation? Well, because you have in the position of the help you're going to receive the Magician, and the Magician is the master that manifests the life that he wants. Okay, this is someone who has managed to really learn how to use all his skills to manifest the life that he desires. And this is also is a number one, so it's a new step in a new direction in your life, Taurus. Being that this comes up in the position of the help, this energy is available to you in the month of May. Okay? And again, it's part also of your month. So, the month of your birthday for some of you. So, it's a good period to really harness your own energy. Even if it's not about self-improvement, but it is about, how can I say this? Perhaps you're trying to develop a business, you're trying to attract a partner, you are trying to solve a health matter, you're trying to move, to buy a new home. Well, it's going to turn into a self-help situation, and into working on yourself situation, because you have the energy to manifest what you want. Okay, so even if you don't do that on a regular basis, it is a good month for you to be looking into perhaps some books or some visualizations, meditations, some techniques, whatever might help you to really harness that energy. As the final card, you have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a card of the reunion of soulmates. So many of you will be trying to manifest a partner, and by the end of the month you're going to attract someone, if you are, of course, in the right place. It could be that you are trying to manifest your right job, your right, usually this card, when it's not, when it doesn't present itself as a person, it means that we are finding our place in the world, okay, the place where we should be at in this a specific moment in our lives. So it could be your home, it could be your job, it could be you finally finding the city where you want to live, or you finally manifesting this soulmate. Okay, again, it is a month for you to, whether you want to see exterior results or you're trying to improve your being, your soul, it is a month for you to work on yourself. Okay, all the changes start within us. We hold the seed of change, and it is up to us to be able to nourish it so it actually blossoms like all the flowers around the Magician. So I hope, Taurus, that this comes up as a very productive month for you. I really want to wish you to have a great month, and thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I'll see you next month. Take care.